Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. And today we're going on a pub crawl. And welcome back. If you haven't been to my channel before, a big hi, my name is Andy, and I do a bit of everything actually. And today we are looking for pubs in St Neots, past and present. Okay, so it's going to be an interesting little video, I think, actually. So we're in Cambridge Street. Just to give you an idea where Cambridge Street is, it's a long road. In fact, it joins onto the High Street, which actually then goes into St Neots. Now, just over there, in fact, is the bridge, and it goes towards the railway station. And this road here is the Cambridge Street. So I actually did a little bit of research actually on our first pub that we would come to, but I'm afraid it's not here actually. It was demolished in 2013, was the Engine and Tender. Now this is where it is now, or where it should be, should I say. And here is a photo of what it was like back in well, around about 1984. Well, as you can see, it's just a car park, nothing actually been built. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk down Cambridge Street, head towards St Neots centre, so to speak. On my right hand side, we have the spa. While I'm here, actually, I want to say to a guy I met in Booker's, actually, and he has a farm shop near Ely, and he said, "Hey, Andy," and I looked round, and he said, "Oh, I follow your YouTube channel." So I want to say thanks very much for following my YouTube channel, very much. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of your shop, actually. Completely gone out of my mind, but a big hi to you anyway, and once again, thanks for watching. Right, as I was saying, we're walking towards the town centre here in St Neots, and walking down Cambridge Street. The next pub, actually, we're gonna visit. We can't go inside because it's closed, and well, at the moment it is anyway, and it's called the Bull's Head. Next to the Bull's Head, there was another pub actually, and it was called the Queen Victoria. That was actually been demolished. That was demolished in 2002, and well, at the moment it's Victoria Court, which is well, some flats and everything. But here is an old photo of what the pub looked like way back then. I tell you what, the sky looks a little bit nasty up there, very, very dark. So I think we're probably going to have a lot of rain tonight. Anyway, we're still continuing on our I'll say really it's like a virtual pub crawl, because we're not having a drink, we're just going to have a look around, see if the pubs are still here, and well, and what they're like now or what they're like back then. So it's one of my subscribers who said, "Oh, hey Andy, can you do something about some of the pubs in St Neots? Might be interesting." So I'm always open for ideas, and if I can do it, I'll actually fit it in. Actually, I'll do my best anyway. So as I was saying, we're doing our sort of pub crawl, heading towards this St Neots town centre, and we're walking along the Cambridge Street at the moment. So the next pub, where it used to be a pub, I think it was called the Angel, long time ago. It's actually it's been here for years. Now it is a Vietnamese takeaway restaurant as well now. One thing I've noticed actually, there's a lot of ex-pubs, or lost pubs should I say. We're going past another one now actually, and this is the old Rose and Crown. Now this is a private house now. Well, we came to the traffic lights in the centre of St Neots. We turned left and we're now down Church Street. And there used to be a pub there, and we're just walking past it right now. It's called the Old Wheat Shift, and I think it's closed down around about, well, the early 1990s, if I remember right. Well, we're in Huntington Street now. We'll have a quick walk down here and see what pubs are around here. I've just noticed a plaque on one of the walls of one of the buildings here down Huntington Street, actually, to John Bellingham. Have a little read. Well, that was interesting. I never knew anything about that. Right, continue our mysterious pub crawl here of pubs now and back then. It's a pub that was, well, it's still here actually, and this is the Ye Old Sun. Now walking down here, I've just bumped into the Bollywood star here of St Neots. Hi man, how you doing? All right?
I'm just walking.
You're just walking. Now, if you're wondering who that is, I call him the Bollywood star. Actually, he has a YouTube channel here, and a lot of it actually probably goes over to India and all that, in Canada of all places. And yeah, he's quite a big YouTuber actually. I've certainly met a lot of people today. I just met another subscriber as I was walking down here, Huntington Street. Anyway, right, another pub closed now. Used to be called the Globe, and it's now a an Indian takeaway. Victor Chan. And here's a picture of what it used to look like when the Globe was a pub. Right, walking down Russell Street now. Now, I found an old photo actually of Russell Street about 70 years ago. I'm going to show you that now. And there is well, a couple of pubs that used to be down here as well. Well, that's the old Blue Ball here down at Russell Street. And I found an old photo actually of it, and in fact it looks just the same actually, but it was taken in 1971, and I think it was still a pub back then. Well, that's what it looked like back then. Continue walking down Russell Street, and we come to the Ale Taster. Now this pub is still open. It's a real ale pub. It's a micro pub actually. Have a lot of different types of beer here. Coming to the end of Russell Street, going to head onto New Street, and we're going to look at the Hyde Park pub. Now, this pub is closed at the moment. I think open in about another 2 weeks' time. But it's quite a busy pub because right across the road is, well, it used to be called Shaw's Auction Market. Now it's Peacock's, and on a Thursday they have their auction day, and that makes the pub busy. Now down New Street, actually quite a few pubs. So we've just visited the Hyde Park, which is right down at the far end. As we walk further up, actually, we come across another 3 pubs. So, one of the pubs, the Weeping Ash, used to be the old post office many years ago, but now it is it's a Wetherspoons drinking place. So this is the Weeping Ash. The next place used to be called Wrestlers. There's a pub called Wrestlers, and then it was called something New York. Jets, New York or something like that, but by the looks of it, it's all closed up at the moment. Well, we're heading towards now the Pig and Falcon, and that's open, and it's got a beer garden, so it's open at the moment as well. Well, here we are, Market Square, St Neots, and it's a very well-known pub actually. It's called the Corner House. Once again, it's closed at the moment because of the virus. It'll be open in a couple of weeks' time, I do believe. Quite a popular pub with the kids. Now, the Corner House was originally known as the Golden Bull, and once again, I've dug out a photo. This is what it looked like about probably 10 or 15 years ago. Wow, those clouds look really dark. I think we're in for a lot of rain tonight. Still in the high street on my pub crawl, and we're going to go past the Cross Keys, which is well, there's a lot of little shops there now, and then also the bridge. Now, the bridge was originally known as the Half Moon many years ago, and there's a photo that I found, well, of it way back then. While I'm having my little walk here, we're looking for different pubs that are closed and open here in St Neots. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, it'd be great if you did, and if you do a like as well, and if you want to leave a message, do that, because I try to read all the messages anyway. So, pub crawl, St Neots, pubs that are still open, pubs that are still closed, pubs that have changed. Anyway, our next pub is well, it's this one. There's an Indian restaurant now, as you can see, but originally it was called the Queen's Head, or the King's Head, sorry. And actually, if you went down into the courtyard, I remember in the early 90s there was a disco down there as well. Anyway, we're gonna head back onto the high street because we just wandered off just a little bit, and we're gonna come across a few other pubs. Right, this next pub was originally known as the New Inn, and it's now the Coach House. Now, I saw on Facebook a few days ago a photograph of it, probably taken in the 20s actually, because I see a car coming out from this, well, I think from the courtyard actually, and also the pub had a canopy at the entrance. So, this is originally where I think the photograph was taken. Just here, it's a courtyard, and there's a car coming out there, and at the entrance there is in fact a canopy. And here's the photograph from, I'll say, probably back in the 20s. Do you know, it suddenly got a lot darker now actually, and I could feel spots of rain, so I think we're in for a lot of rain very shortly. Anyway, we're on the high street. We're heading actually towards now back to the station, so to speak. And oh, incidentally, the New Inn, one we just visited just now, say the Coach and Horses as it is called now, there's meant to be a ghost there as well. Anyway, we'll walk along, and we'll come across where another pub used to be, and well, in fact now it's the Halifax. The Halifax, originally the Royal Oak, and the story is actually there is a ghost there as well. A lot of people don't like working alone there. Right, continue our walk on our looking for different lost pubs and pubs here in St Neots. Well, we're back at Church Street, and it's getting late now. It's starting to rain, so this is the last pub, and it's just before you can get into Amesbury. And this originally was called the Woolpack. It's a private house now. This is what it looks like now, and well, this is what it looks like back then. That's my little pub crawl without one drink, believe it or not, of St Neots. Some pubs that were here back then, and and pubs that are still around now. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. That will be absolutely fantastic. If you want to leave a comment, if you've got any other suggestions, because like this was actually a suggestion of me to do pubs of now and then, so here it is. So if you've got any other suggestions, that will be absolutely fantastic. Once again, this is Andy saying thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you a little bit later. I'll say bye for now. Bye bye.